Yes, I'm on the training. I think I just want to have.
So you are welcome to Bootstrap class. Let me make sure that we are recording so that we are sure to be, because he's going to need this guy, this Bootstrap. He's going to need it. I don't know if he's doing Bootstrap yet or not. But it's 3. Let's try the Bootstrap. Let's go. So, a quick introduction. Bootstrap is a framework, or let me say it's a template, not a framework. So it's a template developed using JavaScript and CSS. So it is developed to make our life easier as a developer. So when they say to make our life easier, we have a lot to achieve as a developer, starting from beautiful UI to user experience to mobile responsiveness and so all these things need to take note of them while developing our website. And to achieve all of that, so we only have CSS and JavaScript. Sir? Multiple sockets. Okay, like the adapter, Abi. Okay, let me give you this. Please hold on. Come.
Okay.
So we only have CSS and JavaScript to do all of this, and there's this guy. Let me even check. Bootstrap invented Bootstrap. Bootstrap, originally named Twitter Blueprint, was developed by Mark Otto and Jacob Thornton at Twitter as a framework to encourage consistency across internal tools. Before Bootstrap, various libraries were used to interface development, which led to inconsistencies and high maintenance burden.
Joshua and Faithful.
So
Please, let me check the units remaining on this.
It is written
on our
written in HTML, CSS, less, SAS, and which other one? I don't want to read the full listing, but these are people that came up with the idea of Bootstrap. Now, to use Bootstrap in our application, we can use it in 2 ways. It's either we use it through CDN, or we use local. We download the file and include the file in our projects. So,
what's the first way you talked about?
CDN. Content Delivery Network. That's the full meaning of CDN. So CDN is an approach whereby all the resources that you may need, instead of you to download them and include them in your project, and when you do that, it will increase the size of your project. Assuming now we need CSS, we need JavaScript, we need jQuery and fonts. So if you are to download Bootstrap, download jQuery, download fonts, everything, and include everything in your file, your project file it will be getting bigger. But when you are using a CDN, so CDN, content delivery network, it's a link whereby we have all the resources online already. So you just use the link in your project and you will have access to all the resources. So that's the that's the idea of CDN, and it is okay and it is encouraged to use it unless you want to you need the local file for a reason or two. So
So is the CMD that is better? There is
I
no
now say
advising
CMD. I say
CDN. Sorry.
CDN. CDN, content delivery network. So
That is advisable to use, right?
yes, I will advise you to do it, to be using it. But if you are using the other one too, it's okay. It's not bad. So, but when you are using CDN and your development is not yet online, you need the internet to be able to connect. But if you know that okay, you don't have access to internet, just download it once, include into your file, and use it. So, Bootstrap website, the original website of Bootstrap. If your kata is disturbing you,
Yes.
check them. Check them. What happened to it? Check the table there now. Abi. It's not there. I don't take it though. But check there very well. You see something else. So the Bootstrap website, it is getbootstrap.com. Getbootstrap.com. That's their official website. So we have different versions of Bootstrap. We have 3, 4, 5. The latest version is 5, and that 5 too. I think we have 5.2 already, but the main release version, which is 5. So now this is the official website. Introduction. Get started with Bootstrap, the world's most popular framework for building responsive. So, like I said the other time, when you are developing a website, now let me show you something. You can see this website, right?
Yes.
So I want to change this from the desktop view to mobile view. So I want you to note the difference. You can see that we have this icon here, navigation at the left hand side, and we have download button at the right hand side, and some other icons.
Yes.
But as we are reducing the screen size, the content view is changing. You can see that.
Yes.
You can see that the navigation has disappeared now. You only have the logo
Yes.
and this toggle button. So when you click on this, it will show you a drop down whereby you have this list here. So
Okay.
all of this, you want to achieve this for easy development, to achieve something like this. So we use Bootstrap. So Bootstrap, the world's most popular framework for building responsive mobile first sites with JS Delif and template starter page. Looking to quickly get Bootstrap. So head to download page. If you want to looking to quickly add Bootstrap to your project, use JS Deliver, a free open source CDN, using a package manager, or need to download the source file. So if you want to download the source file, you can download here. So this is the CSS and Bootstrap. If you want to include it in your project, you need 2 files at minimum. The CSS,
You need
2
you need
files.
too much. Okay, 2 files.
Yes. The first one is your CSS file, and the second one is the JavaScript file. So originally it is bootstrap.css and JavaScript is javascript.css, bootstrap.js. But there's a minified version which is bootstrap.main.css and bootstrap.main.js. So those are the things that we need in that regard. So a sample of a starter template, this is it. We have our doc type declaration HTML head, and inside our head, the meta tag So the first one is to declare the character set. The second one is to declare the few ports to set your few ports. So we talk about later. That doesn't. It's not part of CSS Bootstrap that we are learning. It's just normal HTML stuff. So this is where the Bootstrap starts from. This is a CDN link. Bootstrap CSS. You need this link. And when you scroll down, you see that we have the JavaScript at the bottom here. So that's JavaScript. Now let's copy this starter template to our project and start from here. So today after our Bootstrap installation, so I will quickly run through Bootstrap grid system and which other one? Grid system, table, and some that we can do because I want to go out. I'm going somewhere. So I'm creating another file.
The table for the page that we use for rejecting the credit. Where is it? Yes, that's small table that we used to use to import that small meter.
So Bootstrap
You said?
Bootstrap.html. So that will be the name of our file for now. Actually, after this, we are going to include it in our normal, but I don't want to combine it right now. But let's use this bootstrap.html for as an example for now. Then later we move it back to our index.html. What's happening? Why is the stem flowing like this? Just to create a file is taking all this time. Okay, we have the file. Control V. So this is the file I copied. So look very well. Here we have our CDN inside the head, even before the title. And inside the body we have H1 hello world, and in the body, but at the bottom, we have our JavaScript declaration there. So now let's run and see what we have. Have you seen it?
No.
Is it the charging or
The charging black wire.
the charging?
Yeah.
We surely see another one that will work for it.
Then another one can work for it. That's what I was telling you to explain.
Mm.
Maybe Frank has something like this.
And also the same that I was.
So I don't know, my system is getting slower right now. I know the system is just managing it anyway. It's not a big system like that. So let's wait for it to come up. I've already click run with the server, it should come up. There we are. Here we go. So can you see a low word?
Yes.
Okay, so so
Just want to go because it's right.
now I want to quickly do some magic. I want to check to see, at least to see the difference if the bootstrap is working already or not. Okay, you can see now that there's a difference. So when I remove the link and when I put it back, so
Yes.
originally the page has been reset to padding and margin 00. So that means our bootstrap is working. So now let me show you something quick. Something quick. Okay, before I go there, we've done table, right? Let's start from table. So
Yes.
let's quickly run through our table. Then inside the table, what do we have? We have T.
You have CR.
Okay. Okay, before that, let me introduce this to you. T head. Inside the T head, we have TH, TR. Then inside this TR,
You don't have TH.
we have TH.
What is the difference between TH and TH?
So wait a bit. You see the difference.
Okay.
So we have serial number, full name, full name, full name, class. Then we have outside the T head, we have T body. Inside our T body, we have TR. Inside the TR, we have TD.
Okay.
So, can you tell the difference now?
When you talk to me, you didn't use that T and T body.
Yes, I didn't use it. You don't use it. You still have the same results, but
Okay.
full name. Okay. School. So we have this pure HTML. But you can see we are not seeing the border and everything. So now let's go to our table. So to apply our bootstrap, so the magic starts with class, declaring your class. Then we have table class. Then after the table, you can see that something is changing, right?
Yes.
It's like we are using the class and we are not writing the CSS for it. So after the normal table, we still have, let's say, table bordered. Have these two. Can you see? Or we have table responsive. We have this. I know it will be responsive, but it's not showing anything. Let's say we have table success. Can you see?
I lost my connection. I just reconnected.
Okay. So after declaring table, I declare table success. We have table bordered as well, which we can use. Table bordered and so on. So these are the table Bootstrap table class. So because this one now from on any device at all, you are good to go. This system, man. That's for table. Let me show you. On mobile views. So the functionality of the table responsive is that there are some table that no matter what they are bigger than your screen. But how do you make them responsive to that screen? So number one is you can see that the overflow is hidden. So you can just scroll to the right, to the left to see the remaining of the table. So and it doesn't affect the screen size. Are you having network problem? Hello? Don't worry, we are recording.
I don't
You are back.
know what's wrong with network today. Okay. Yes.
So I've not done much. So now, apart from the table, let's go to some of the one of the most interesting aspects of Bootstrap. So section HTML tag. So inside the section, I'm going to have a div, and this div, I'm giving it a class of container, and inside this div,
I have a question.
what's your question?
Like when we are using Bootstrap,
Yes.
does it have specific, for example, like div? Is it a must that the class was used for its container? Or you can just use any class? Do you understand what I'm trying to ask?
Yes, I understand. So all these
Like,
classes
yes,
that I'm mentioning now, they are predefined. They have to, it's not that okay. There's a work of a container. So if you declare a class container, so it performs a certain operation. So if you use another name, so if the name is not a valid Bootstrap class, what I'm calling now is a class, not ordinary name. I'm not just naming it anyhow. I'm calling a class, and we've done that in CSS. Whereby you declare your class and you go to your CSS file and write the class. So the class has been written somewhere.
Yes.
So the class has been written somewhere inside our CSS bootstrap.css. So the class is there. Don't worry, we are going to download that file so that you will see that all the CSS has been written for us, not that we are doing it out of thin air. So all the classes have been written
Okay.
and everything is there. So we are just calling the class to make our work
Okay.
faster. So here inside this class, I'm going to declare another class of row, and inside this row, I'm going to declare another class of column. So this column, I'm going to have column MD. Let me say 4. Now, inside this guy now, having 3. So the first one this one should be the first column. The second one, second column. Third one, third column. Third column. So as you can see on our design, come in. Let me even copy this table. Let's have the table inside our second column. So we have this. So explanation is check this code very well. So I declare section. I don't have any. I did not declare anything for this section. So the first one is container. So we have two types of container. Normally in Bootstrap, we have container and we have container fluid. So container fluid, we take the entire width of the screen of the website. The container we also take on the entire width, but with little padding from the left and right. So that's the difference between them. Now the row. I said I will talk about CSS grid system. What I just have on this screen right now is CSS grid system, but now this is explanation. So to start your grid system, the way CSS handle the screen is that CSS divides your screen into 12 columns, 12 from the left to right. So CSS handle it with 12 columns. So it is now depending on how you want it. You can now manipulate that 12 columns. So you can declare 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe let me even remove this table from here so that my explanation will be clear. So now instead of me to having 4, let's say I have 1. I have 1. I have 1. So here I have 1. Here I have 2. I have 3.
So I think already
3. I have 4. I have 5. I have 6. I have 7. I have 8. I have 9. I have 9. I have 10. I have 11. I have 12. So can you see 12 columns? Originally, this is what we have with Bootstrap. Bootstrap divides the screen into 12 columns. 12 columns of equal sizes. So the size is equal from 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 12. Now, these 12 now you can use it one after the other. If you want to, maybe you want something you want to display. So you can divide the screen into 12. Or if you just want to divide the screen into 2. So instead of declaring 12 columns, you can just declare 2 and give this one 6. You know, we are dealing with 12, right? So you can divide the screen as you want. This is the first column starting from here, stopping here. The second one starting from here. So I think I should even give it color as well. So if you need 3 columns, so you can, let's say this is 3, third one, and don't forget we only have 12, so the number here need to change. Let's say we have 4, and we have 4. So these 3 columns, and it's not necessary that you have equal sizes there. So the first one can be 2, the second one can be 4, and the third one can be 6. So maybe if you use color so that, let's say BG red, BG danger. I'm not showing big classes. So BG success. Okay, the first one is not working. BG, let's say BG primary. Don't worry, you see all these guys that I'm typing, you are going to get there. So let's be using color so that the results will be clearer. So this is for 3 columns. You can see that the first one has we have 2 columns. These 2. The second one is 4, and the third one is 6. You can see the difference. So
Yes.
now let's say you need 4. So this is 4. So this one can be 2 as well, and this one can be 3. So 2 plus 4 8, 8 plus 2 plus 4 6, plus 3 9, plus 2, that's 11, remain 1. So let's say this one is 5, just to make sure that we balance the screen. So let me change the color of the last one. Let's say this one is secondary. So moving forward, we have our and also you can declare it once, the entire screen. So you can declare it once, and also you see all this normally if you want to change the background color, you know how we do it normally with CSS, right? But with Bootstrap you can just use this normal class bg underscore, then we have color classes. We have primary, we have secondary. So all this primary, this is primary color. Originally it comes with blue, then secondary come with something more of gray, danger is red, warning is yellow, success is green. So those are the color code that we have. Then also now let's say I want to make sure that okay, this one, my text is at the center. So Bootstrap text. So I want to make sure that this text is at the center, and just declare another class here that's text center. Text center. You should have it at the center. You can see we have it at the center. And also I want to change the color from black to white. You can say text white. So that's the beauty of Bootstrap. Now next, what can we do? I'm looking for another small thing that we can do today. So what we do here basically is we are using CDN right now. So let's go and download. Let's download the files, the JavaScript and the CSS, and open it. Let's explore it and see what we have inside there. So you can see this is where I come from. Bootstrap, getbootstrap.com. So this is the documentation. I'm inside the documentation. So this is the starter template that I copied the other time, and to download this I follow this link here. So it is the link that leads us to this page. Now click on download to download it to your system. You'll zip it and we copy it into our project folder. So I think I have that. Let me download it here. Okay, in the desktop, fine. Showing folder. So let's finish downloading. Okay, that's finished downloading. So you unzip it. You know how to unzip, right?
There was a time I tried unzipping. Then I don't know, maybe the win area app or something like that. It asked me to pay or something like that.
It's not compulsory that you pay, although if you
So
want to
I had
pay,
to
you
use another app.
mm,
I used an app like that, 7Z File Manager.
okay. So I copied the folder, the two folder, the first one for CSS, the second one for JavaScript. So I'm creating another folder here called Bootstrap. Then inside this folder, I will drop the two folders. So let's go back to our text editor. This is what we have. So inside the Bootstrap folder, we have CSS. Inside the CSS folder, you can see we have many files here. So, but we are going to let's go to Bootstrap.css first. So Bootstrap.css, this is where all our classes are. So like the class that we referenced to the other time, let's search for container class. Container.
But how did you search?
Okay, how do I say? Okay. If you want to search, you do Control F to find. Control F.
Okay.
So you can now type. So container. You see, this is the container class, and the style has been written for us automatically. So all the styles, you can see we have a lot of file, a lot of CSS here. Let's see the number of lines. I have like how many lines? 10,837 lines of CSS has been written, just for you to be calling classes and do anything you want to do. That one is there, and another one that is important that we normally use is the minified version. So the minified version, the only difference between the minified version and the ordinary Bootstrap.css is that here they've removed all the white space, so you can see that everything is packed together. So this is to reduce the size of the file. So they remove all the white space here. This is just to reduce the size of the file. So that's that for the CSS file. See all these ones, so maybe one day we talk about them, but they are there. JavaScript too, we have Bootstrap.js. JavaScript has been written for us to call, and the minified version too is there. Like the minified version is you only remove the white space as well. You have for the same contents with supply of them. How many lines do they have here? So this one is around 4,000 stuff. So you will see that it's more than the JavaScript. Now to link our local file. No, we have local file right now. So we go to our Bootstrap.css in the header. So here, instead of the CDN link, so
you said Bootstrap.css. Is it Bootstrap.css or HTML?
Inside Bootstrap.html. So what I was referring to is that you go to the header section. So to add our Bootstrap.css. So we have the folder is boot. You know how to navigate through the folder, right? Bootstrap, then we have CSS, and CS, Bootstrap.min.css. So we can use this Bootstrap.min.css, or we can use ordinary Bootstrap.css. So anyone you want. Integrity, I'm removing all these ones. So as for the JavaScript, we come here as well. So we have bootstrap /ds. Okay, bootstrap ds bootstrap.min the bundle.min.js. So that one is there. So moving this guy too. So now let's go back to our browser and see if there's. You can see that we still have our CSS working. Except CSS are working. So, and that's because the file that we included is we are able to include it successfully. If I remove the, let me remove this one now, so you see that it's not there, it will not work. Let's say I delete this guy from there. Come back to your website. You can see we have our normal HTML.
Yes.
That's the power of Bootstrap. So we'll be stopping here. I think we only had like how many minutes? 41 minutes. Okay. So I will drop the video in the group. Tomorrow we are going to have our class in detail. So probably tomorrow we'll be doing the class at night. I think the night is somehow peaceful than the normal.
Yes.
So okay.